Hello. How do you do? How do you see? How do we all do? As there's one part of my shit that I did not set up yet. Because, fuck my life. Professional. I swear to God, I am. Hopefully. And here we are. Hopefully the audio is capturing. Pause this. As we got the in-game music to listen to. Let's hope we can stop this Robo revolution. That is undeafened. I'm kind of by myself right now in BC, so. For those who are in the Crescent Kingdom, you are more than welcome to stop by, say hello. Hopefully we can finalize this Robo revolution. No, I was on the right menu. Missions. VidComic you saw nefarious swears. Yep, there's that. And the rest are optionals. But this. This is the next one, which is flying to Metropolis. I want to see if there's any armors available currently. Hello? I heard Discord go off. And I have a free mouse, so. I do have a new armor that's available. Unfortunately, it's not an armor I can use currently. So, fuck me. I need to get 250,000. Alright. Let's go and start stopping this Robo revolutionary. Metropolis. You know what's funny? Metropolis has made many returns from what I've seen. It's either gone by different names or been just completely different entirely. I'm eating food, by the way, as we all know, as my fat ass. That was an actual ping. I don't know what the fuck that other one was. So, yeah. Can I please get to the planet already? I know I'm eating, but damn. Jesus Christ. That used to be the loading screen back in the day.
It's already started! Dr. Nefarious must be around here somewhere. You sure everything's okay, Clank? Maybe Al should take a look at your circuitry.
How do you like my special creation, Clank? I call him Clunk. Your dopey friend seems to be quite fond of him. Say, maybe they'll change your show to Secret Agent Clunk. Did you hear that, Lawrence?
You put the wit in twit, sir.
Yes, I do, don't I? Today, you will witness the dawning of a new era. For years, I plotted in secret, suffering endless disappointments. But soon, it will all be worthwhile.
You will never succeed. Ratchet will put an end to your madness.
The only ending in Ratchet's future is the end of his own life. And and you will have a front row seat.
I had to put the food down, damn it. How dare! I didn't want to put my food down, but I mean forced to. How the fuck do I crouch and throw again? What's weapons available? Let's refill my ammo. Oh, I want my disc thrower. Oh fuck! Hi. Bup, 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 bup. I am hurt as a motherfucker. Fuck! How did... Hold on. You died, but you in the background did not die. At least easily, anyways. What was that that just passed by in front of me? I hope that wasn't a fucking laser. Oh, okay. Bup, 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 hi. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, look at him. I had asked Kai to join me. Kai has ignored my request. And is dead.
It is time, Lawrence.
It is
to
time,
reveal
Lawrence.
The true future of this galaxy. The future
Has
I
been
have
chosen.
chosen.
Oh, sorry. Did you say something, sir?
The activation device! Now! Behold the final chapter of this
I drink this and
galaxy's
I'm gonna regret it.
destiny. The Age of Robo!
Not gonna lie, I was so happy when they made him a recurring villain. Like to know that he was coming back in the new games was like, oh, that was the best.
Lawrence! Oh, dear, that was your audition
Like, how can you
for
not
Galactic
love a
Idol,
villain like
wasn't
this?
it? My mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Galactic Idol. What the fuck?
By all means, sir. Carry on.
Glad, glad to see they kept the same intelligence despite being roboticized.
Is that gonna grab snaps?
Yeah, alright. Why is it always I kill it and then I die? That's a wonder key. God, my game, like, Jesus. Wait, do I have it? No, I'm short by like 4,000. I thought I was behind that. Apparently not. Okay. Hell yeah. Half the shit I don't even fucking remember. It's a bolt multiplier. I don't know why I keep like having to do this. Announcement in my own server. Is he just gonna fucking ignore me? Fucking responds to me. I was about to like try to tab back in because it's like it's not a game you tab in and out of. Well, 16 health and a dream. One one bullet and I'm toast.
Back.
Welcome back. I'm living with very low health right now and high expectations. Yay. Fuck! Out of everyone I hate.
I mean, at least you're not fighting multiple copies of the arena bosses.
No. I almost wish I was, though. Awesome, I got split and hydro ammo. I'm like so paranoid of like corners. Fuck! That's why!
I swear, George, you managed to thread every shot in between them. around them. You're like that guy in the movie that spray and prays around the target and then
I've always
just
sprayed and
leaves an
prayed.
outline.
That's always been me. Oh, there is another armor set available to purchase that is feasible. I want my blade. Like, this weapon would save me so much time and effort. Like, this was one of the guns I used the most of. Like, the fucking...
Yeah, you afford that like literally right now.
Yes, but there's also an armor set that's available. I say this as I purchase it. Okay, before I go up there, I gotta DM back.
Who's it? Who dares slide into your DM? It's levels like this that you buy the decoy gun for.
The decoy gun isn't available.
And this is actually one of the better levels for using the turrets. Because all you have to do is say throw the turrets up on that ledge and then they do all the work for you.
So, you seek my counsel, do you?
I do indeed seek your counsel. Where's the Spud?
He is gotta get up at 6:30 in the morning, so he is going to bed.
Fair enough. I seek commentary. I seek a fuck to give too.
Alright, where's the damn... Do I have to go to Twitch to stream it and get a delay, or are you gonna stream it through Discord? Yeah, I mean, if you're streaming, you gotta have a capture, right?
Yes.
Discord, or just gonna make it sit here and suffer?
Alright, give me a second.
But here's the thing, Z.
Actually, I can't.
If you watch on Twitch, you get to collect channel points.
I can't actually stream it to Discord because I don't have the 4K capture on my PC. Streaming it to my PC. I have to stream it straight through my card.
I mean, I got an Elgato. I just fucking run the software and then I stream the software to Discord. What the fuck are you running?
Elgato.
Okay, well then just go to the Elgato software and stream that to Discord.
Then I have to change my whole Twitch stream screen. I have it set where it records straight from the Elgato instead of streaming through the Elgato to the 4K capture to the stream. I have it straight.
Oh, you're using the 4K capture, not just the Elgato capture.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just share the 4K screen?
No, because otherwise it, for whatever reason, goes doesn't let me go.
And then there's me, who's using the Chinese to knock off dongle capture card.
So instead of giving your commentators, people who are contributing to the content, an actual live feed of said content, you're making us backtrack off of your stream that is delayed. Sure, that's how you
half
make
a
good
second.
content.
Like a few seconds.
For me,
It's literally only half a second.
for me, it's an entire minute.
Yeah, but to say not for me, it's more like 30 seconds.
It's like for me, the entire stream was like delayed for like an entire minute. I'm just sitting here like, whatever.
Really?
Also,
How fucking bad is
Z.
your guys' connection where there's that big of a delay?
Also, Z, do you like army men? Yeah, like the little green plastic soldiers.
Whenever I was young, I had this like play table and it had like sand and water in it. I would stack up the army men and I'd shoot them with a water gun. Yeah, it was a good time.
I mean, that's close enough. I actually learned that the army men games, like the first two, use royalty-free assets made by a company called Viewpoint. Everything in those cutscenes were just royalty-free models. I mean, that's one way to save money.
Poison them. Poison the water hole.
Also, it's like I did not mention this before on the stream. A while ago, it's like while y'all do enjoy D&D, a while ago, me, Gamer, and the others, we did play Arma 3, but we added D&D dice to it. So if we wanted to do something very perfectly and stealthily, we would have to roll a d20.
That's fun. That's a fun.
We mostly we were doing it mostly as like a test run, seeing like, all right, what can we add this to? I added it to like replacing all the ammo and shit because I did something.
Reload. Fuck, not one. I dropped the magazine down in the mud. I can't get it in.
No, not for guns, for vehicles. My helicopter comes with missiles.
Slap round explodes mid chamber.
No. It's like I roll in that one. I somehow fell onto my missile, impaling myself. I am now dead.
Which Ratchet and Clank did this? This is the old one.
That is the second one, right? Third. I missed the last time you streamed.
I missed out on a lot of these games because my dad wasn't into these kinds of games, but he did have a PlayStation 2, so I did play a lot of PlayStation 2 games.
There were a lot of gems on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox One, as well as the 360, that aren't really remembered today. Because I remember one Xbox 360 game that does what Attack on Toys does, which is basically a third-person RTS. But it was made by some studio that put it up on the Xbox on like the Xbox Arcade for like $3 to $5, and it was World War II themed. Yeah.
Congratulations, you managed to use 150 ammo to get rid of like 3 enemies.
And you're dying.
That was a lava gun,
which is one of the worst guns.
Oh, it was a piss gun.
You hurt me. You hurt my soul, George.
Good lord.
I have been at this for a bit, and the reason my health sucks so bad is because of the fact of how I don't have you know what? Fuck you.
You don't even have the holofields or the minions? Really? No wonder you're struggling. Those look those two weapons alone make this a lot easier.
Yeah. But George is the kind of person to save up all his bolts for a new armor set that doesn't do jack shit.
No, I haven't even been buying the armor sets.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever played.
No, he's the kind of person who insists on using the wide ass shotgun.
I haven't. I've never played a Ratchet game. Think about it. I own one. It's free on PlayStation.
Oh, the reboot?
Yeah, the reboot one. But I've never played Ratchet and Clank. I've been maybe like at a dentist office, like at the games, like on the thing, or like I said, like dentist office or McDonald's or whatever, when they had like their full consoles in there.
Oh yeah.
Room. But that's about it. Like I never had any proper. I've never sat down to play Ratchet and Clank.
I played a lot of the Ratchet and Clank games, but anything beyond PlayStation 2, I have not touched. I played Ratchet and Clank All for One, though, which was a very, very weird game.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone says, the Spider-Man 3 video game for PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360 and all that shit, that was a great game. It was fucking wild. The one with Tobey Maguire still.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, I'm going to die if you fuck up the quick time event, like the tutorial mission.
Boom.
Oh god, because the open world aspect of it,
and that when Spider-Man and during that same cutscene, Spider-Man does a literal belly flop onto the ground.
Yeah, so
onto the ground where there is no
cutscene,
fire in one specific spot, which is hilarious.
That game, honest to God, I loved that game. It was so much fun. Because it was one of the first big open world games that I played as a kid.
Hang on, what was the first open world actual game?
The first ever open world actual game was a semi-ASCII game that came out a long ass time ago. It was basically you're flying through space and doing all this shit. It had quests, it had planets that you can go onto, it had all this other stuff, but it also lacked all all these crazy graphics that we usually have that we come to know for games. it was all wireframe, and it was actually the creation before Star Fox.
Really?
Yeah, the same
Oh,
company that made the same people who made Star Fox created that game.
Interesting. So what was the first ever like role-playing proper? No, Ocarina of Time.
No, that one came out much later. A entirely separate company, they made their own one, but it was like one person who had zero art skills and zero anything, so he made an ASCII game.
I want you to do me a massive favor.
What?
When you throw those guys out, you go to your weapon wheel. The second one. Like the second weapon wheel. That top one? Yeah, use those a lot.
Oh, mini turrets. Yeah, they'll clear out a room on their own.
Enemy meet machine gun! I don't even have to shoot it!
If I can live long enough.
Yeah, the idea was for you to not dive down there with it.
Well, the thing is, I don't think they were in range.
No, they were. Those things have a large-ass range.
Especially when you actually use them.
Yeah. Because, if I remember correctly, their range is fuck you.
Look at that. No, single point damage because of just those things alone. Until you walked right into a missile.
Well, to be fair, he has to walk forward to trigger the tank.
I have to trigger the tank in order to kill it.
Exactly. Not to mention, if he doesn't trigger the tank, the turrets don't see the tank.
Hang on.
Oh, this.
Tell me you can snipe him from there.
Yep.
You can. Although you.
Sniper rifle. Well, damn, he's just fucking dead.
Yeah, he did.
Those jetpack
Man,
guys
that
usually
bitch is
drop dead in like
fucking
one or two
dead.
shots.
God, motherfucking die!
Also, hi, Sky.
Just...
Hello, love.
Nice guy.
Ones could say the sky's the limit when you're in the call. I'll see myself out.
Nosy, you're fine.
Did you not just hear the terrible pun I just made?
To be honest, it's not out of the ordinary for you.
No, it's not.
Or for this friend group, considering a lot of people have a tendency for those.
I mean, I've made worse puns.
George is
I can name several people in this friend group that have made worse puns.
George has made pretty bad ones.
I like puns too, but there are some that are extremely bad that are like, you just need to leave the room while I go vomit.
There's some just that make you go, shut the fuck to your face.
My English teacher once said, no pun intended is a redundant sentence, because if you noticed it and didn't want to, like, you know,
Acknowledge it.
you should have just not spoke. But because you did,
You should not have spoken the English.
you have highlighted the pun, making it everyone in your audience, like, notice it immediately. So, like, you know, no pun intended is really, hey, there's a pun there.
You just remembered that thing was there, didn't you?
I did not know that was there, honestly. I've played Going Commando. Alright. Deadlock.
You never turned around?
Whoa,
Look,
George, keep
look,
your underwear
look,
on under your pants.
I have only played Deadlock religiously. Going Commando, Up Your Arsenal, and all the previous ones, I played them, beat them, went through it probably one more time, and that was it. But Deadlock, I could say for certain that I've played 5 times over.
Wait,
Oh yeah, George.
Yeah, see? Hold on.
You guys know what Going Commando is, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Where like you just don't wear underwear under your pants. And you just
Yes.
Can, like go around. Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, we know.
Half of the Ratchet and Clank games are all literally innuendo.
Yeah,
Innuendo.
they're all innuendo titles, and they became very popular.
Oh,
including
that was
Deadlock.
him! I was like wondering, it's like, where is the enemy that was over here? That there's usually a guy that floats in and starts shooting at me. Then
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but-
killed him
then I
earlier.
took this corner, and I
But
was
you
like, oh,
ambushed the ambusher.
He's fucking dead.
But anyways, George, I have a quick question. Why did you request me to send Lakota the file for the Deadlock helmet?
Because I asked Lakota to make a 3D printer file for my boss.
Oh.
Because
Trying to move up the ranks. I get you.
So your boss likes Ratchet and Clank?
Oh no, it was for my own personal print.
Okay.
Because it's better than asking me to print it and then having me mail it to him.
So are you calling yourself the boss?
No.
Then why the fuck did you say your boss? What part of the sentence involved your boss?
My boss at work has a 3D printer.
Mhm.
My boss at work, I'm asking to print something for me.
Oh, I got you now. Gotcha.
So
I see. So instead of mailing,
you
it,
had me
the
send
file,
the
and then you could just.
fi-
Gotcha.
so you had me send the file from your home world, from the home world I originally made, which I'm gonna be scrapping that, to Lakota. So Lakota can make it into a 3D print file.
That I can then take and give to my boss to print.
Despite the fact that it was already in a 3D printable format, he just never bothered to check.
I don't know, and neither does my boss. We don't know what proper 3D formats are.
3D print file comes in FBX files.
No, STL and OBJ.
Yeah, and the 3D printer thing will change the FBX file to the 3D print file. You could just import anything.
Well, she's
I
never
didn't know that.
she's never printed stuff like that before, so she doesn't know.
I mean, at one point, one of my coworkers asked for just a literal texture to 3D print.
Like, how
The 3D
new
printer
is there
printed the
that he
texture.
hasn't tried this at least once?
She had only just got it. She doesn't know anything about it.
Okay, that's at least fair.
I mean, she was also gonna print our like D&D minifigs, which I need a better site than Hero Forge, because the chest plate that I have is not the right chest plate.
Wait, for what? For like your
My minifig. So
uh
I plan on printing the minifig after I've reached a certain level. So I'm trying to design my minifig for when I make it to that level.
God, my Lego, like my. I don't know,
He
15
knows.
years
He
of
keeps using
Lego
he keeps
word,
literally using the Lego
wherever
term
you-
instead of the
you just
actual
activated,
term.
reached into the back of my brain and pulled out the word minifig, and I'm like, I remember.
I'm so
I have
well,
known
technically
that
that's
name
the
for
same
a long
terminology for the
time.
little figurines. They're minifigs.
I
Yeah.
know, but like,
No, I know, but why
Specifically-
Lakota's going
But
to
Lego's the
yeah.
only one that calls them that.
yeah, Lego.
No,
like,
they're not.
specifically- Well, they brand it and everything. It's popular. I know.
Like, what's funny
miniature
is that
figurines
Lego,
are,
like-
would be the full name, and like everybody's like, oh, minifig.
I mean, Lego has tried to make a patent on just the word minifig, and they lost that patent because so many other companies were using that term at the same time for their little figurines.
Nobody recognizes those companies as using those words unless that you know about those companies. Most people know about Lego, so a minifig, grab bag, and all that shit.
Yeah, the
Oh,
thing is, like, the other
let me
company
back
that
in.
also uses it is Games Workshop.
I need to buy more bullets.
Oh, well, yeah. Games Workshop with their Warhammer and everything.
Yep.
But I need a site that's not Hero Forge and like.
There are other sites that do have different chess pieces, but the difference being is that I have to go find them.
Oh god, that just reminded me of my favorite website for like Lego stuff, Brick Arms. It was like this website for it was firearms, like true to life firearms, but they were made for like minifigs, like Lego minifigs. It was such a fucking cool site. They had like you could get custom like made minifigs like World War II like soldiers and stuff like that.
Someone
Like,
fucking
and
walked
everything.
into that one.
It was so fucking cool. I was obsessed with those for like 3 years.
You forgot those ones move a bit slower.
not also there is a website called Thingiverse, which they basically have everything you want and more.
Almost.
Well, actually, the site has been like the people have been making contributions to the site. A lot of things. So there's now more stuff on it than before.
Yeah, I constantly use it, but there's still like a lot of stuff where like it doesn't have everything. Like if you're looking for like adapters and stuff, a lot of times there's just like if people are only making the file for like a certain brand of it, and like if you have like a nondescript brand of it, like you're screwed because it's not gonna be compatible or whatever. Like not everything's an exact match for what you need.
Yeah. Which, going back to the thing of like army men and minifigs, I actually learned something aside from just the fact that the soldiers for the Army Men 1 and 2 games were royalty-free models, including the other ones that use that same soldier for like background NPCs. Turns out Russia doesn't get the same Army Men that we get. They get World War II only. And I'm not sure what's going on there, but they don't get this. They don't get the same toys as us, which is weird.
To be honest, I didn't know they made any of them other than the World War II ones, because I haven't seen no one since I was in fucking elementary school.
Well, the Army Men that everybody here in the States are very used to is the guys from Vietnam crossbreed with also Russian vehicles. So like you will have like the United States like a Vietnam uniform soldier, helmet and all, but he'll be standing next to like he's a green soldier, he's standing next to a green Russian tank.
Yeah, the ones we have out here up at Canada are like the World War II ones. Or like typically. Because they have the classic like tin-ass helmet.
Yeah. Which there's now another company out there that's just making like really cheap brand army men in like these very lifeless buckets. Or should I call these jars? Jar. I'm Jar Jar Clinks.
Jar Jar Jinx.
I thought that was just like the standard.
Lord of the Sith. Me son of the Lord of the Sith.
Now, Jar Jar, calm down.
I always thought like those were like just the standard versions, because like why the hell would they need to be any more expensive than that?
Well, in the States, apparently there were two companies that were making army men. There's the standard. There's the usual one that usually only does like online orders, which they're the ones who made all of the army men stuff, including army girls. But the camera will turn on, so yeah, this is a very lifeless bucket.
Splitting Hydra.
This is a bucket.
Yeah, no, this is.
That's gonna go great.
Oh no, George doesn't have to see it.
I don't have.
This would be a great time for the turrets to hide behind the pole.
The fucking Walmart company makes all the cool ass
Adventure Force is a company that does not belong to Walmart.
Well, Walmart's carry like supply.
George, do yourself a favor and just stick down turrets out there and just hide where you are, like until it's.
Like I actually looked online. Adventure Force, they basically buy up multiple companies.
Yeah, like I said, the
and
turrets
sell
don't reach
cheaper
that far.
versions of everything.
Yeah,
These army men are so
like at Walmart,
flimsy.
You can always
and...
find Adventure Force products like in the toy aisle.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why it was like the same moving up.
that's because they're usually selling. That's because they usually sell those items to Walmart for like 5 cents an item.
He's dead.
While Walmart charges an arm and a leg for them.
Whenever you buy like their Nerf gun that like shoots maybe a little too hard because it's cheaply made, for like I don't know.
Oh no, I've seen their Nerf guns.
They're like $200 like waffle darts, which are some of the most accurate fucking darts. You can get those suckers for like $20 and shoot for like months without. They're fucking best Nerf darts you can get.
Oh no,
On the store shelf, not
like
online.
the Adventure Force Nerf guns that are down here in Florida. They just basically break instantly the moment you touch it. It turns to dust.
Well, maybe the Nerf gun. I know their rivals are usually all right. Like they're the ones that shoot. Like,
Damn it!
balls
I thought I was gonna get the drop on them. The moment I aimed down sight, he already shot me. I was like, motherfucker.
They have to be robust to handle the what is it fucking called? The pressure from the rival rounds.
Yeah, like next time,
Their
just
darts
place
are
those turrets
best
at the
darts.
right at the end of that hallway, and they'll just take care of those 3 for you. Hold on. Because when I played this game back in the day, I would just combine the shield turrets, the shields, the turrets, and those little gremlin bots, and just use those to clear everything out.
They shoot so fucking accurate. Like distance-wise, they maybe lose, I don't know, half a foot, but accuracy-wise, they shoot such tight groupings. It's a little nutty how like cheap and like how many you can get for like $20. Like it's a box of like 250 for $20, and they last so long.
I actually plan on. It's like I am actually kind of glad I got the Adventure Force Army guys because my actual Army Men set is like in storage somewhere and I don't know where.
Why do you want to play with Army Men?
Oh no, I just have them here because nostalgia. Plus, I put 2 of them on my little figurine shelf that's like right behind me.
There you go.
The only reason Cookie brings up the army. Why did you take so long?
Because fuck you.
Not you.
I
Bye.
was
I
Anyways.
never told anyone today what happened.
What happened?
I think you were there when I told you. There were 5 special up helicopters flying above my neighborhood.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Black Hawk down, Black Hawk down.
Well, they were kind of Blackhawks, I believe.
No, they probably were. They were helicopters.
There was 5 of them.
That's kind of neat. Probably practicing for the inevitable war.
How I knew about it is I could hear the sound of them like like above and like actually feel my trailer like shaking slightly. I'm like, what the fuck? Helicopter? I look over and I'm counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ!
It was either a drill or like the president was in town or something else crazy.
I don't know. And then they were like black and they were like slightly elongated. When I looked up like long helicopter, like long black helicopters, the ones that looked exactly like the ones I saw were apparently they're considered special ops.
well, yeah,
Like,
there are Spec Ops helicopters that you don't usually see. You don't need to know they exist.
And they usually
Well, I
travel
found
at
out they
night, don't they?
existed.
Because of their why they're colored black.
Doesn't want you to know.
Yes and no. Their helicopters are much quieter than the standard helicopters, so they can travel at any point in time during like day or night. But they usually do it by day or by night because nobody really is out or looking up at the sky.
That's why they don't want you to know about the UFO.
Nope.
Please.
Wrong gun. Wrong gun.
so yeah, that was fun. Seeing that. And I'm like kind of looking at it like, are we under attack?
It's today the day? No?
Today the
All
day
right, back
that,
to my
like,
board.
we're under attack is why there's 5 fucking like special op helicopters flying above my neighborhood
Nah, they're just running drills.
in the middle of the fucking day.
Do you think Russia would attack North Carolina, of all places?
They
I don't know.
I'd be more
They
likely.
attack their nuclear production place.
I-
Fucking Oak Ridge. I'm fucked.
Well, technically, I'd also probably be on the verge of being attacked because I believe where I'm at, we have our the seaports and stuff.
You forget that I have a military base in North Carolina.
No, there's
Meanwhile,
military
I'm
bases
here in
every
Florida.
state, but, like,
I don't think
fucking-
Russia wants to touch Florida.
Florida is- if Russia tries to take Florida, man, Florida man and Russia would get along. Because Russians are just not great Floridians.
Oh no! Most Floridians are pretty much in the stage of the Red Scare still.
You know, George, I love how you find the need to like continue to dodge bullets when those turrets are out, despite the fact all you need to do is hide behind the goddamn wall.
Leave him be, let him do his thing.
No,
He's having fun,
Let him
Dakota.
be.
I'm also like near death, so I'm paranoid as fuck.
Yeah. But George, what were you talking about earlier about the only reason why I'm bringing up the armament stuff now?
It's because of the Army and RTS stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because of my Army and RTS obsession.
Plus, you also have a huge obsession of the armament toys as well, which there is
Not
just a
so much on the toys, more or less just the game.
That is a factor, yes. But yeah, no, I end up finding out that the Army Men, like all like the standard trooper that we see in all the Army Men games in the cutscenes, were royalty-free assets, and I'm just sitting here like, you have to be fucking kidding me.
Twice. Fuck you, damn. Turd.
Not gonna lie, I'm not really interested in the whole Army Men thing. That's just me.
I mean, no, not everyone has to be into Army Men, but it's like, it's a cool fact to know, like, oh, so the whole Army Men franchise started out.
I mean, it's a cool
It's
fact
life.
to know if you're into it or even like have any sense of wanting to know about it.
Yeah, and I have quite a few friends who are huge Armament fans. Like gamers are also an Armament fan, which I'm still trying to figure out how to mod, like add in units to attack on toys. So I'm just, and the guide for it is not helpful. It is a pain in my ass because there are things that are in the guide that are missing within their dev builds.
He did.
And like so far, the only people who managed to make like an actual set of and there goes Sky.
Where'd she move? Sleepy?
No, to general. Yeah.
This is now so much stronger.
I'm better. I'm just better. I'm fine.
Keep this up, George, and you'll be able to forward the shields.
Hey Z, I'm going to send you something absolutely adorable.
I'm sure. All the things we've got.
You know, I never aimed up, so I guess this is a way to avoid having to fight both of them at once.
What was that, Z?
All the little guys in the sweater.
It's a yote and a cute little Christmas sweater. I'm just like, oh, that's so fucking adorable.
Okay, before I waste my ammo on these little guys.
Oh, this is stupid. I'm reading this kind of like bottle of vitamins I have, and the brand is 1 a day. You take 2 of them a day.
No, that's common for most vitamins. Usually, what you want to make them under low.
You know, like, what's the point of naming it 1 a day if you have to take 2 of them?
Yes.
No, naming stupid. You're completely right on that. It's just usually you want to make your vitamins under low pressure because low pressure means better absorption into the body, and most companies.
Well, possibly also because they're gummy vitamins.
Oh. Well, gummies ain't gonna help you. I mean, gummies are what got most people into the mall. I mean, they're better than normal gummies. Don't get me wrong. They're not like the end all be all of health supplement. But what the fuck do I know? I just work at Vitamin World. So, you know.
Fuck you, assholes.
Fuck you, hold up ass.
What the hell, my life.
You could have just used the regular wrench to beat them. The fire whip is not really good against those guys.
Especially since George hasn't used it a lot, so it's not effective yet.
No! What happened? No! Don't tell me it's fucking... No. Don't tell me it's, like, corrupted or gone. I need to for my 3D printer. No! What do you mean it's not accessible?
I love how that one just forgot you were there.
Oh, my life. I'm so hurt. Health.
No, whatever you do, don't get yourself killed getting that health.
Unreadable. What the fuck happened?
What's going on?
My micro SD that I use for my 3D print stuff is no longer reading properly, apparently.
Oh, there's probably some dust inside the little thing.
Like an NES cartridge.
I almost walked into that.
Fuck, it's still saying it's unreadable. Why? It's not even locked on the SD card. Why do SD cards have a fucking lock feature? That makes no sense.
So you don't accidentally overwrite it.
Yes.
So, I don't know if that was a smart move or a dumb move, but I just fucking used this laser to my advantage.
Oh no, it's a way to save ammo.
This, I believe, is a checkpoint. Yeah, it is. There's a Gadgetron over here. Thank God. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, you never have to do that section ever again.
Thank God. Oh, fuck.
God.
But I know what I have to
damn
do with here.
Seriously, VR chat, you have to enable a two-step authentication that I did not turn on. Thank you.
How about that?
Dicks.
Yeah, that's everything nowadays.
I guess I should
Yeah.
be pretty
It's like
stupid right now.
I'm still banned from their Discord.
He's the evil Clank.
What did you do to the... What? What did you do to the VR chat that was fucking banned?
Oh, I asked a very simple question. Why implement something that goes against the VR chat's advertising and like marketing? Which was the day they implemented easy anti-cheat, and they banned me. I didn't get an answer. I just got ban-hammered. It's like, you're not allowed
you're
to
like
talk
the 50th person to ask that day.
Oh no, everybody else in the chat was going on like, oh no. It's like, like talking about saying death threats to the devs, and I'm just like the one person who asks like a simple question.
Why, they also might have blanket banned like everyone that was in the conversation that day.
I'm possibly. They won't let me back in. Which, oh yeah, George, as of recent, somebody at Nintendo pitched a brand new Star Fox game.
Yeah.
It did not go through. They they said no on the first word. Because it was pitched to someone from the art department who was trying to put in all these buzzwords, which didn't do shit.
Nope.
Look, Ratchet, it's evil clank. Well, somebody from the art department tried to pitch a brand new Star Fox game. Didn't go through.
They kept trying to
Now everyone has to play Fax temperatures.
No, there's more Star Fox games than that, Lakota.
God, that just reminds me. I need to finish. I need to finish my playthrough of that game.
Aha!
You should probably do what Nintendo does best and like do a remaster of the original, like updated graphics.
I am sorry, Ratchet.
That's what Star Fox Zero
fault.
was.
Knock it off, Clank.
No, but,
Nefarious
like,
did
now,
this, and
you
he
would
is
now
gonna pay
instead of
for
just
it.
have it
For
tack on to
Metropolis and for what he did to
Link,
Quark and
whatever the fuck that
Skid.
name was.
You and I
Oh no,
are
no, no,
sure
no.
of that.
Star Fox Zero
Come on,
was the
let's get off
Wii
this
U
planet before we
reboot
end
of
up
the
dead.
game.
Or
To
worse.
see if people were interested in it. It's like Wii U was a dead fucking console from the beginning. Why the fuck you trying to reboot it on a dead
There's
system?
tons of people who just go to play the original Star Fox on the Switch, like emulators. So fucking
Yeah.
like.
Is there any other thing on this planet? Nope, that was it.
It's like the one thing I find a little.
SNES for the Switch with like updated graphics and everything, updated like controls and all that shit. People will fucking like it, and then
I can't
you
believe
make like
it.
a new
That thing just
follow-up
turned the
Star
whole
Fox
city into robots,
or
even the
whatever, like they
Tyrannoids.
did with Zelda.
You've got
with
to
how,
stop
like, Breath of the
Nefarious
Wild was
before
such
he
a
can use
fucking
it
great
again.
thing. I know that was the next installment. Then they had the, what was it? The other like remake of the Zelda game that was like top down or whatever. What was it supposed to be the remake or reboot of one of the Zelda games? It was the Zelda game for the SNES. Oh fuck, what was it?
Link to the
Legend of
past.
Zelda.
Link to the past.
It was this first like 16-bit Zelda game. I don't think it was.
Yeah,
it might
Link
have been
to
the-
the past.
Okay, just
That's
making
the
sure.
one.
I get that one confused with the one where it's like
Link Between Worlds.
maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking of the. I don't know why, but I always thought Link to the Past was the one on the DS with the 3 different colored links.
No, that's Four Swords Adventure.
I only ever played Breath of the Wild and Phantom Hourglass.
Okay, seriously?
Of the Zelda.
Hey,
games,
fuck
though.
you. Those were good Zelda games.
They were good Zelda games. Yeah, I really liked Phantom Hourglass, and then Breath of the Wild was.
I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't played anything more than Ocarina of Time.
Well then, what the fuck? Fuck you! You don't gotta say. You can't be like,
Ugh, seriously?
Shut up.
Devastated Metropolis. The device
God, there was like a
disappeared
good
and their
year
current
that I
location
played
is
the
unknown.
original Legend of Zelda
Galactic
during my
citizens
lunch
are in a
breaks.
state of hysteria.
I take that back. I
Reacting
didn't
to
play
news
the
that
OG
Dr.
like
Nefarious
Legend
is
of
planning
Zelda. At
identical
school as
attacks
well, on, like, an
across the
emulator.
galaxy. We're live from Planet Marcadia with the
I didn't beat
Galactic
it,
President.
but I did play it.
Mr. President, how will the attack on Metropolis affect your chances for re-election this fall?
I'm glad you asked, Darla. Our
Picture like
demographic
a Star Fox
research
game that's like
indicates
No
that
Man's Sky,
robots will
where
make
you
up
can, like,
100% of the galactic
between
population
planets,
by
and, like, you
this
land on the
time
planet,
next
you
week.
actually have to, like,
Of course,
go
that's great
explore the
news
world
for
a bit.
my re-election campaign because, as you know, I'm half robot
I
myself.
know that was like what one of the
What?
was it Star Fox
I
Zero
don't remember that.
had like the
Everyone's
bits
acting
where
like
like
Nefarious has
Crystal
already
and
won.
Maybe
Star
he
Fox
has.
would, like, get
If
other
we don't
ships
find
and
those
stuff, and you'd have, like,
bio-obliterators soon,
the
we're all
No,
gonna be
it was
robots.
Star Fox Zero was
Not
the
that there's
reboot
anything wrong
of
with
the
that.
first game.
Wait a second.
That's right. So what was the next one I
The
think
Star
of?
Cruiser
Star
blew up.
Fox, the one where
Didn't
like you
Quark
can
say he
actually
was
walk
trying to
around
find
as playable
something?
characters.
Yeah. It's a
Star
long
Fox
shot, but
Assault.
I guess it's worth a try. The cruiser went down on
Whatever,
planet Zelda.
yeah,
We'll go
whichever
check out
one
the
where it
crash
wasn't
site.
just
Maybe we can
ships,
find
where
what
like
Quark
you
was
could get out
looking
of your
for.
ship.
Technically, all of them. Technically, adventures focused on ground-based stuff, and Assault focused on assault and space adventure because the aperoids. And
No,
then
even a Star Fox game where like You're flying through, like you're flying around in your ship, and you have like ship capacity, you, like go to a world to get like.
Well, time to go grind one of the
story
previous levels.
Story elements and ship upgrades would be fun, I think. Even if that's like I'm sure they could pack in more nowadays, but like that would be cool.
To be honest, I don't know what level would probably give me the most bolts.
One of the open world levels usually. Like the desert and the snow planet, I know, like have a lot of stuff to give you bolts.
I'm sorry, did you say desert and snow planet?
It's like also not to mention Z, the actual pitch to the first ever Star Fox game was basically done through a very, very jacked up Game Boy cartridge.
Lakota, can I point out there is no snow planet.
Alright, I forgot which game this was for a second. I know, like it's usually like the largest planet in the game is usually the one you got. Yeah, that's best to grind at.
I'll say this right now: this Ratchet and Clank game did not have very many grind spots. The other games did with the Megacorp games. But yeah.
I still enjoy the fact. I still am happy that I was able to get all those quite a few of those Ratchet and Clank models, like all their textures up to date through an AI system that does it before the website decided to just say fuck you and require money.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hate how all these AI sites are popping up. Like, just fuck off with that shit.
What, the AI sites? What do you mean?
Like a lot of the AI generator art, like it's just stealing like art from actual artists and just rehashes it.
Yeah.
Well, George, I think it's soon.
I think there's actually like
We're able to contribute some conversations to old stuff, old games.
For once, it wasn't just me and George going back and forth with each other. Not everything has to be an innuendo, Z.
The world's one big innuendo. What do you mean?
And I'm about to be in your endo.
Sex sells, buddy. That's all you gotta know in this life.
Well, my avatar does
You may not be happy, but god damn it, you'll be filthy rich.
Well, my avatar does not have boobs, so this sex don't sell.
That's what you think. Wait till the reboot.
What reboot?
I don't know. I forgot
And you guys realize that's only until one of us learns how to make streamer avatars and makes you a version with big cleavage.
No, not. He
Cool.
I will waste life trying to.
You're dead again, aren't you?
Yeah, because he decided to use one of the weakest weapons of the game.
He's trying.
Like they did not balance the plasma very well.
Honestly, the plasma whoop was actually pretty fun.
It's fun. It's just not very effective.
Especially not to enemies that can fire upon you. It's mainly used for crowd control. Like, its main use is like, you know, small enemies. Uh oh. Hi! Bye!
No, you have enough for the shield gun now.
I'm sorry, I'm saving for armor.
Yeah, no, but like the shield gun's also a good thing to have.
Okay.
You know, I usually buy that thing the second I unlock it.
To be honest, I never really used it.
Oh, it comes extremely handy if you want to be lazy about encounters. All you have to do is combine it with the turrets and the little bots, and it basically plays the game for
I
you.
ran into the singular pixel bullet. Displayed version 3.
I love how for some of the upgrades in this game, like you can't, like you can barely tell the visual difference. Like sometimes just as simple as a slight color change.
What I like about the blade upgrade is that there is a chance for it to not consume.
And eventually, isn't there also a chance for it to bounce between enemies?
Yes.
'Cause I'm pretty sure they've had that consistently for every Ratchet and Clank it appeared in. Which also makes it one of the best crowd control guns.
Not to mention, it does very, very well against a boss.
Yeah, because it can hit the boss multiple times.
Yes. With the same damage, and it doesn't,
And with the same shot. Because I believe, like, the same shot from the blade gun that can circle around and hit the boss like 3 to 5 times.
I love the sniper. Like, what use is a sniper in Ratchet and Clank? It's a fucking spray and pray game. Well, depends.
It depends on if you're observant enough to realize, to notice that, oh hey, they're waiting over there, and I can have a direct line of sight on them. George, my disappointment is immense.
How about this? Can I... No, he's just far enough out of render distance.
And if you know exactly where they are, you can still shoot them and kill them.
Did you really clip that, Lakota? No breaks?
You know, I'm gonna see this. George.
Look, I was just like, cool, 100 miles an hour.
And
yeah, that's too bad this is not one of the maps in the game that's built for that.
Oh, that is funny. You thought you were safe.
My brain went on autopilot. I was like, I can make it that direction.
Yeah, too bad Clank doesn't have autopilot, huh?
God, that was blinding.
The deadly Gadgetron Tempest can target up to 7 enemies simultaneously.
Oh look, you finally got a health upgrade.
I just saw what was in there. You know what? Well, that was fun while it lasted.
So you hover over the plasma web for a split second, I was like, don't you fucking dare.
Thought about it.
I'll be honest, I don't know why you bought it other than wee sneaky lightsaber.
Well, I've used it once before in a playthrough.
Yeah, but it's becomes very like unusable very quickly. Not to mention it's prohibitively expensive just to keep it filled with ammo.
I heard that. Like, out of the corner of my ear, I heard the like, oh. I just want my health.
No, you're not allowed.
You know what this is a good time for? I'm behind the rocks while the turrets take care of it.
I also realized what my health was.
Nice.
George, guess what?
What?
Boop you. Boop.
No.
Yes. Go like on my good while keep watching stream.
Alright. Later, Lakota. And then there were two.
Yep.
I've also come to learn that apparently for the original Sarge's Heroes game, both the PlayStation and N64 got screwed over, while Dreamcast got like HD graphics, which was weird because the PC port got shit canned too. But somehow, some way they made the PC port of Iron Man Sarge's Heroes 1 worse than the N64 part. which is weird. It's like, how do you fuck up a PC version? Apparently it beat 3DO.
Damn it.
Ratchet, you're gonna get creamed if you don't buy yourself some better armor.
Thank you, Al. Let me ask you this. How much do you have to spare me, Al?
2 bolts.
Then shut the fuck up, Al. Believe me, even with my Megacorp discount, or sorry, Gadgetron discount, like, it's still expensive, even with the Gadgetron discount.
Yeah, I never understood. It's like, oh yeah, no, your discount is 5%. Really?
I mean, it's good to get that discount.
Yeah, but it's like, it's 5%. It's not a whole lot.
I mean, it was a nice Easter egg, for the very least, for the previous games.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, if you got, you know, the old game, you can get a discount in the next one.
Yeah.
Fun times. Fun times.
Fun, 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 fun.
Fun.
So much fun.
$15 out of 25. That's why I couldn't hit him from a distance, because he didn't exist until now. Angel, I can't make you miserable in this game. No, unfortunately, Angel.
You don't have to.
I make myself miserable.
Like, there's a multitude of reasons why he's making himself miserable. Like, isn't it because you're also trying to pull off like modern techniques on like really old on a really old game?
Maybe.
So yeah, that's one of the problems. So you can't do some of the more modern techniques on older games these days because older games require you to be good. Get skill, bitch.
Listen, I want this to spam stuff on 7 days. I know. That's Sunday.
Yes.
He did.
Gotcha, so I try to kill you on Sundays.
Yes.
Even though George never leaves the base.
Well, to be fair, the next time I plan on going out on adventures.
Oh, okay.
Hello, I didn't notice that before. George leaves when he's a gremlin in Scooter's house. True. Gremlin. Hello. What is this?
The
Nanopack.
Nanopack stores extra nanotech that will automatically heal you in an emergency.
Oh! That's fucking useful.
Doesn't every single map have a nano pack?
No. It's the only time I've seen it. Also, pardon me for a moment. I have to use the bathroom.
Alright. Yeah.
Must you cough on my chat, Cookie?
Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat, and it wasn't what you thought.
Look, my chat does not need COVID.
I don't have COVID, bitch.
Chat's been like, you have COVID.
I will get the bonk camera.
No! I didn't mean to hook to whatever that was in the background. No! He's dead. Nope. I did not expect that, honestly. That's it. Hey, is it get what?
Hey, it's an escape pod. It must have come from the Star Cruiser. And look, footprints. Someone else made it off that ship alive.
We must have just missed them. This pocket crotchetizer is still warm.
Hey.
A call was recently made using the pod's emergency communicator. There is a recording.
Supernova taxi.
I need a cab to come get me right away.
Pocket crotchetizer? Why is it named that?
So where can I pick you up, sweet cheeks?
I'm on planet Zeldrin. Just look for the gigantic wrecked Star Cruiser. You can't miss it.
Rex Star Cruiser, huh? Yeah, you sound like a girl who knows how to party. What say you and me go to the cyber disco later on?
Watch it, buddy. I mean, don't get fresh with me.
Well, sorry, lady. I couldn't help myself. I mean, a woman like you in a dress like that.
Oh, this is something I threw together.
So where you headed?
I'll tell you that when you get here. And if you keep this quiet, there's another 5 bolts in it for you. Oh, one more thing. You happen to have a spare charger.
20 crotchet ties.
Yeah, long Tommy.
This gets
Thank you
better
for the
every
raid.
second.
I should have known.
What? That
Rats?
Quark had his sister?
I love rats.
No, that he's still alive. That was Quark.
Oh.
I love rats.
But
Thank you
why
for
did he not
suddenly
report back to the
invading me with
Phoenix?
rats.
Because he wants us to think he's dead. I don't like it, Clank. Until
Thank
we
you.
know what Quark is up to,
Thank you very
we
much.
should keep this quiet. If the Q-Force finds out that Quark ran out on us, they might lose hope.
I understand. I do not like
Welcome,
it,
Raiders.
but
How do you do?
I understand.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, what's he got there?
It is a data disk. Quark must have taken it from the Star Cruiser.
That must be what he
Welcome
went
to the
back
chaos.
for.
That is
Let's
George's
get back to the
stream.
Phoenix and decode it.
This is one of my calmer nights.
Yeah.
It's a night that I can sit around, play a childhood game. Alright, Tommy. Hang around, vibe. It's all good to me. God. Fuck. I could fail to like the most stupidest of things. Ah, hell. Oh, fuck. No.
Oh, goddamn.
I need to turn around and get some more ammo. And maybe the health pack that's on the other side, too. There's the health. There's the ammo. Can I actually use this? No. Blade. I like my blades. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Did he die? He did die. That was a shocker. You good?
Yes.
That noise that came out of you was a little weird.
I've been having to deal with a bit of a stuffy nose for the last couple of days. Mostly my left nostril.
Fair enough. Cookie, were you part of the conversation about what I've done to my D&D character?
No.
Yes. Are you playing
Uh,
this on the PlayStation 2, or I am playing this on the original system itself?
yeah, George here likes to go all the way when it comes to playing the original content on the original hardware.
I swear by the original system. Always have and always will.
Unless there's a PC version that is available on Steam. Otherwise, original hardware, original console.
Yeah. Although the question I'm proposing is, so on PS3 there is the oh, cutscene.
Wondered if maybe you wanted to come hang out with us on planet Iridia. It is H22's birthday. We're having a party.
I don't know. Sounds more like a battle than a party.
I told you he wouldn't go for it.
You guys just hang in there. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Right then. Yeah, so I'm debating on whether I should do Deadlock on the original system or if I should do it on the PS3.
I would say do it on the original system, but if you want to get the better frame rate, do it on the PS3. However, I have seen reviews of people who've done it on the PS3 where it has fewer frames than what it did on the original hardware
Have I
because it
played the
tends to
online of
lag
this?
more.
So funny about that. Growing up, I did not know the PS2 had online. Even into adulthood, I didn't know like the PlayStation 2 had online capabilities. I always just thought the PlayStation 2 was just a non-online system. To be honest, I didn't even get online for any kind of system until the 360, and that was for Call of Duty World at War. So I did not know online. I mean, granted, I knew the original Xbox had online, but I never really had it per se. So I always played everything like just single player. So I've never really had online. So that's my defense on it. But I do own most platforms. So honestly, like I said, on 360 was the only time I've ever been online. But um, I did
That
own.
would be the same for me. 360 was the only time where I actually went online, whereas PlayStation 2, I didn't even know had online capabilities either.
Yeah. Although when I say I was online for like Xbox 360 era for Call of Duty, I'm not talking multiplayer. I never played the like, player versus player multiplayer. No. It was always zombies. So that was the only time I ever played online was to play the zombie mode. In the original zombie mode, I swear by. Well, people found a way to still play online to this day. Really?
Wait, there's still people playing the original Ratchet and Clank games
Online.
online today. That's impressive.
Very.
I mean, for most people that I understand, they usually use the emulator because it's taboo to speak about that online these days, which is weird. Even though it's kind of part of the internet,
I think the
whatever.
only reason it's taboo to talk about is when people emulate like PlayStation 2 games. Or not PlayStation 2, I'm sorry, Nintendo. Like when people emulate Nintendo games, that's when Nintendo gets like on the ass for it. But when it's like PlayStation 2 or like Xbox games or even PC games, I don't think they really complain about emulators.
I mean, with Microsoft, they don't give two shits. They're more like, yeah, we don't give a shit if you emulate the Xbox console games because the original pitch of the first ever Xbox was basically a bunch of PC parts duct taped together to make a console. Which that is by far the funniest thing that I remember. So Microsoft was like one of the companies like we don't give a shit, just do it. Just as long as you're enjoying the product, we don't give two fucks. Because Microsoft could easily drop out of the console race at any point in time, and they would lose virtually no money.
I know this loading screen's taking a while. I think it's because my PlayStation's having issues with the disc.
Oh no.
I'm like listening to it. Hello, Scoots. How do you do, Scoot, sir?
Well, he gave you head pats.
Yes, he is giving head pats. I'm good. Just woke up late. Ah, you're just waking up now?
I mean, I was asleep earlier.
Cookie question: should I do the old trick and smack my PlayStation?
I don't know if that will do anything. Really?
Say, need to type in the DNS during network setup, and you are good to go.
Huh. Alright. Give us a moment here, people. George is currently experiencing technical difficulties.
I'm currently dealing with PlayStation disc beep beep. PlayStation's covered in dust. It's only been sitting here for like 6 months.
7 years.
Hopefully it auto-saved, because I'm about to reset it. Yes, you get to witness the old intro to PlayStation. How do you feel? Do I make you feel old yet?
I've already felt old.
As I use a glass cleaner to clean the disc.
It's like, George, you want to know how I feel old?
How?
I had a kid in a live match ask me, what is a cassette tape?
Someone thought it was a CD player last I checked.
Somebody, because they thought it was a video game console.
Oh, it gets even better. There was a kid that I talked to at one point at my workplace, and I mentioned how I had just purchased a Sega Genesis, and they were like, "What's that? Is that a new gen console?" I wanted to
No.
fucking hang him.
Look, the latest thing that I've had a kid talk to me in the middle of a match on Fortnite of all places. I was playing with the Isaac Clarke skin, and some kid goes, "Look, Mom, it's Mr. Forkknife from Save the World," as he was hitting me with his fucking pickaxe. I'm like, if you go down, I am throwing you
Thank
at the
God
enemy
it's
and
saved
running.
for me being on Aradia. Thank God it auto-saved me getting to the planet.
Good. But that little kid, the moment they went down mid-match, I picked him up like I was going to carry them to safety and fucking yeeted that bitch toward the enemies and booked it. All I could hear over mic chat was the little shit screaming. It's like, goodbye, I don't care. It's like, somebody needs to actually set up an entire class in schools that teaches about video game history, because we've come a long way, but my god, man. Then there's also so much shit that happens in history that schools don't really want you to learn. They want you to be like this mindless drone that works in factories.
Game don't you start doing this. Come on, you're like the last game that I have to do on the original system. After I'm done with this, I can play it on the 360 if I wanted to.
And I think it's doing it again.
I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm not hearing the disc skip. So is the flying supposed to do supposed to do all this looping? It's not really supposed to continuously loop.
It's technically the loading screen of Ratchet and Clank.
This was the original loading screen, so you would be constantly flying through space to get
Like
to your
instead
planet.
of like a text or like a bar that appears.
Or like the little small logo on the bottom right hand screen always flipping around.
Yeah, no. The devs like Naughty Dog Studio, right?
Yep, Naughty Dogs.
They thought, why don't we make the loading screens be actually entertaining instead of this boring ass shit? It's like, here's the car keys to my house and go fuck my wife.
What?
Yeah, that's basically the census, because at the time when Ratchet and Clank came out, it was the only game to ever do this kind of thing. No other game had this kind of loading screen. So Naughty Dog Studio was the first ones to do it before other games started picking up on it and then dropped it all of a sudden.
I love technical difficulties. Not!
I know.
Alright, let me look at the disc. I guess the same thing can be said for Jack X Combat Racings. True.
Jack X, wasn't that made by Naughty Dog Studio as well?
Yes. Naughty Dog and Jack X were made... Well, I want to say made in the same studio. I don't know if they were made by the same company.
I mean, it's Naughty Dog. They're the same people through and through. It's just the shame that over the years, Naughty Dog is not what they used to be.
True. If this continues to skip, I may have to try to acquire a copy of the PS3 copy
Ratchet
of it.
and Clank.
Yeah, because I don't have the PS3 remake of all three, so I'm gonna have to acquire it somehow. I can order it on Amazon. I do get paid tonight. Let me look on Amazon to see how much it is. Which means it might take a week for it to get here too. Dive far. Well, it looks like I'm going out Friday to Game Exchange or another place to find it. Would you ever have an interest in trying online in the future? I'm not entirely sure because online only does like multiplayer maps, correct? It isn't really like you play through the story online.
No, online in Ratchet and Clank is literally just multiplayer only. There is no campaign co-op because at the time, I guess nobody really thought people would want to play co-op through Ratchet and Clank, which baffles me a bit because on the PlayStation, they had a lot of like co-op games that I guess Naughty Dog didn't think about.
Come on.
Try taking a silk cloth to the CD and just
I
wipe.
did use the silk cloth.
Alright. Then yeah, no, your CD is having issues. You may that or your PlayStation is overheating. Because sometimes that usually happens as well.
It's gone longer than 2 hours before, though.
Yeah, but it's also older hardware, so you never know. The older the hardware, the more likely it is to fail. Unless it's a Nokia. For whatever reason, that Nokia brick cell phone is basically Thor's hammer of all things.
Why are you having issues loading this level?
What planet is it?
Alderaan. Or
Alderaan. Alderaan. Alderaan is in Star Wars.
They both sound Star Wars. Seems... I'm hearing the slight skip, but I'm not fully hearing it.
Let's see, which Ratchet and Clank is this one again?
Going command, or sorry, up your arsenal.
Q.
I think it actually might be the disc. I don't actually believe it's the game. Come on, spit it out. There we go.
Apparently, a lot of people have been having random issues as of 3 years ago of Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal just randomly get stuck in endless loading screens.
Alright, I'm gonna do something weird.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna try loading the game with the PlayStation on its side.
Oh, so scandalous.
PlayStation 2. Oh, as I look over and I see my head crooked.
Ah, well, George just snapped his own neck. Sorry, everybody, come back next week. When I fix
so
George.
He talks to you first, but not me. Yes, Scooter has come in and spoke to me first. I almost just knocked my bowl off my fucking desk.
Congratulations.
Right. Let me...
Also, I do want to talk about one thing.
I'm gonna load up a new save to see if it's...
I do enjoy the fact I've watched the Sonic Boom TV show.
Where's my audio?
The TV show is 10 times better than the actual game.
The audio's gone now.
That's not good.
There we go. Audio's back.
Alright, so it's able to load up Velden.
Yes. Quit. Hit that little bitch.
I love how you censor yourself, but you don't have to censor yourself here. Seriously, this is an 18+ stream. You can swear.
Fuck!
Like a sailor. We won't accept the word. We won't accept the WHORE word though. So none of that.
Whore?
God damn it, George. I'm getting the spray bottle. Just sprays George with water.
Ah.
Spray. No, bad George. Bad.
I just feel like it. Angel's like, I just feel like censoring myself.
Alright, that's fair.
Question, how good are you at cycling?
Cycling?
And I'm not talking about motorcycles. Motorcycles? Bicycles.
Motorcycle. So I think it might be the issue of the game copy you're playing that's having an issue with the planet itself. Because random disc copies seem to have a random issue with different planets.
As in switching weapons every time you fire. Not very well.
George's not that kind of person.
I'm not very well at cycling through weapons.
Well, you can chalk it out to it being just a random issue with your copy, George.
Great.
Because I've looked on the Reddit for Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, apparently people who are playing up your arsenal are experiencing random infinite loading screens that happen on different planets. One person who paid $60 for the game as of recent.
Unfortunately, I have to try to
It was
get the
a
hang of it when
copy.
it comes to me playing multiplayer. I have one more, try on something. Something that was another thing that we used to do. Glass cleaner.
Yeah, they'll probably do it.
So, bear with me. I'm gonna put this and be right back. Last attempt. If I can't get it to work with glass cleaner, can't get this game to work at all. But it got me further than the first one, because the first one crashed midway into something. Now I need to fucking find the glass cleaner. I gotta find the Windex. It's somewhere around the house. I'll find it somewhere. Put that on the desk. Pardon me. Cookie, read out my chat to me while I go looking around the house.
Sure, give me a sec. At least George doesn't take anything from Scooter anymore. It's like, when did he take stuff from Scooter?
The fuck you mean taking stuff from Scooter? Are you talking about like from the house? Yeah, it's carpet cleaner. I don't need carpet cleaner. I heard.
Oh, actually, George asked me to make up that background. It's actually part of his original homeworld, which I am scrapping all together and making a brand new one at some point when I feel like it.
Yes.
As of right now, that original image was originally just a still image of George at home,
Yes.
taking a nap on my couch.
As I close this door so the cat don't get out in the garage. I am currently in my real life house garage looking for Windex. Well, I found window cleaner. Or not window cleaner, but like not wiper fluid. Fucking antifreeze.
Well, that won't help you.
No, I won't. Nah, the car's all wet. The reason I'm looking in the car is because Mom likes to keep the window cleaner in the car because she hates when the windshield gets all foggy. Well, it's a bit of a problem. Fucking flippity floppity. I heard the ping. What was said?
A friend of mine brought back their version of Blackwater City from Ratchet and Clank 3 in VR chat.
Yeah, I was wondering if someone did that. Hi, Cat. How you doing?
Another person, Angel, just said, it was the time George said, I'm your little sister. I'm allowed to take stuff from you. To Scooter.
Oh. Fuck you, I still take shit from Scooter. What the hell you mean?
Little sister.
Well, yeah, because Scooter kept making fun of my boob size. One more place to check. Two more, actually. Click. That don't help. That don't help. That don't help.
Angel was looking at old clips. Oh, probably back when you had your that public model as your avatar.
I mean, look, alright, I have also been notified of where there may be Windex. There's a small red bottle that has Windex in it. Yay, I have found it.
Hooray!
Glass cleaner. Hooray, I found some. I have to shut this light off. I'm in a dark room. Don't mind the sound of that heavy door. Okay. Here's that. You grab this. Oh, sorry, Benny. I didn't mean to lock you in my office. So I shimmy your ass out of the office. Alright. Let's make this one attempt. Give that a second. Can you imagine this is how back in the day we used to like clean shit.
You're kind of the only person who's doing that. I've never used a Windex on any of my PlayStation games before.
I mean, it's worked.
I mean, I have no idea because I've never done that.
I used it on the disc, and now I'm using the cloth to dry it. The microfiber cloth. You want to clean it in a circular motion. Oof. Looks a lot cleaner now. It's loaded back into the system. It's booting. Now let's see if it will load. If it don't load, I gotta make a field trip this weekend. Or this week.
Road trip!
Road trip!
I call shotgun.
Road trip to my favorite gaming place.
Like, I call shotgun. It's like, come on, man. It's just a car. No, I found an actual shotgun. Also, I get passenger seat.
We
so I'm a
are
sender.
we are going to load up the other save first and make sure I didn't fuck the game. Cool.
Don't sit on the flight stick.
Loaded up Veldin pretty quick.
It's like Thunder Hunter, come on. We all know George would not sit on the flight stick.
Greetings.
Alright, Veldin loaded. Let's load up Aldurin. Or Aldera. Aldera? Aldera. It worked! Suck it! Glass cleaner works!
You got here just in time, Sarge. Looks like the Noids are getting ready to attack through those tunnels. Incoming! Waste those Terranoids!
So, for whoever in your life has never decided to use glass cleaners on your old game systems, not your game system, but your old games, Tier 5, if I remember correctly, turns into a glove. Come at me, bitch! I think this is...
Well, yeah, because this planet is also huge. At the time, the original PlayStation would also tend to struggle on older TVs just to make sure all this map is rendered.
Mission accomplished. It's a good thing the Rangers were here to pull your tail out of the fire, hey, Sarge? Sarge, we got Noids all over the place. We need backup. I don't want to die.
I don't want to die!
Use the left
I don't want to
stick.
die, Sarge!
Press X or L1 to ascend. Square or L2 to descend. Use the right analog stick to aim. And press circle or R1 to fire rockets.
You know what's really funny? For those who know the Ratchet and Clank series, you actually could use circle or R1 to fire. You didn't have to specifically use one. Also, I'm a little upset that took me that long to get this working again. I think to kind of just save from it happening. You know what? No, I'm gonna do Deadlock on PlayStation 2 because of the fact that that game is the original game to the system. And I am not gonna let that game not be played at its full potential, because if that game has a bug in it or the disc does not work, I'm going to be most upset, because Deadlock was one of the games that I cried and enjoyed the most.
Deadlock was actually the first game I 100%'d. I got everything in it.
Honestly, Deadlock was like my first favorite.
Deadlock was the shit.
Favorite line from it was always literally right at the start where Ratchet's yelling at Al. Like, fucking, I feel like my tail's shoved right up mine, and then shuts him up by literally hitting the mute button on the fucking armor. You stay away from my robotic buddies. I may have lost one, but you know what?
Fuck you.
Do you have the models for the robots?
Are you talking about the robots in
the these ones?
Looks like you're going
They
solo
should be
this
on
mission,
the
Sarge.
resource website.
Yeah, the squad's got a mandatory aerobics class we can't miss.
But the thing is, they
Anyway,
don't have
those
any
four-eyed scum sacks out looking for us.
anything attached to them, like any bone structure or whatever.
Looks like you're going solo on this mission, Sarge. Yeah, the squad's got a mandatory aerobics class we can't miss. Anyway, give those four-eyed scum sacks a whooping for us.
Last time I checked, there's custom maps in Deadlock Online.
Oh. That's
some new information.
Up Your Arsenal is PlayStation 2, right?
Yeah.
It's not here. There is no Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal on Mono Resource website.
That's interesting.
It has every other Ratchet & Clank game, but Up Your Arsenal. That's weird.
And the big ones.
It's like, you would think they would at least put in all the games. No, they just left one out entirely on this website. That's weird. It's like, hell, even Fred's here from the first game.
Fuck you, I'm doing this whole thing on foot. For a piece, and the person that does the custom maps put downgrade Call of Duty maps in there. Well, that's kind of asinine.
Let's see, Ratchet & Clank Deadlock. That should... Yeah, no, that's on here. That's for damn sure. Or did they remove Deadlock? Because it's no longer here. Where is it?
Fuck me!
Why did they move Deadlock to G? The model resource website apparently decided, you know what, Ratchet Deadlock does not start with an R. No, it starts with a G. Because it's now under the G section. What the fuck? Who is running this website?
Back in 23, when I took on an army of ghost pirate robots with nothing but a quack array and a half-charge crotchetizer. Is that why some of the older guys call you cabin boy, sir? All units maintain radio silence.
That must have been a real feather in your cap, Chief.
Keep talking, J31. We'll see how you like scrub duty for the next 6 weeks.
Did not know that was there.
Did the game just freeze for you, George?
Oh, son of... It's not one thing, it's a fucking another.
Thought I asked. Apparently not.
No, it's just...
I'm looking up online Ratchet Deadlock maps. I'm getting a lot of link to Call of Duty maps. It's like, thank you. Not what I'm looking for.
Here we go. If it freezes like that again, I know what I have to do.
Alright.
Luckily, it literally just got pointed out to me before I got too far.
Oh. Somebody has made a mod for A Hat in Time to add the Omni Wrench pack. Neat, I guess.
I'm gonna go up there specifically for the health. So I could use the health. Blade ammo is actually really good too.
Mission accomplished. All Rangers regroup and get ready to take back the valley. Sarge, we need to activate those turrets to create a defensive perimeter around the valley.
Ah, Up Your Arsenal is on here.
I think maybe we should stick around here and guard this turret. You know, in case the Noids try anything sneaky. You can handle the rest yourself.
Yeah, okay, soldier.
Alright, so the Galactic Ranger is actually here in the HD version of the game.
I kind of expected that, honestly.
Yeah. But it's like, I look in PlayStation 2 and I don't see shit about Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. But on PlayStation 3, it's all here.
Sarge, we need to activate those turrets to create a defensive perimeter around the valley.
It even has Outpost X12 Iridia as one of the locations you can download. Neat.
Max nanotech has been increased. Awesome! Works for me.
I think maybe we should stick around here and guard this turret. You know, in case the Noids try anything sneaky. You
like
can
that Noid
handle
just
the
tried
rest
to?
yourself.
As long as I have a blade in my gun, these Tyranoids are fucked. Well, I'm fucked. Howdy, soldiers. Got my back while I do this.
I love how the vehicle is just too small for the soldiers to stand in. The Q-Force, what is it? Ranger? Ranger.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's called a turbo slider. It's like, it's parked there, but the main question is, it's like, did they operate it, or did they just push it there? Because they're too big to sit in it. If I'd probably ask Razor if he could add like a skeleton to just the Ranger guys.
I mean, I'll say this right now: the Rangers are so small detailed that, like, if we added it to my own world, we could, it wouldn't be too much to load them in.
No, not really. But we have to remember, VR chat. It does not play nicely with most avatars.
Okay, I see the two of you up there, and you two are gonna get on my nerves. So what? Don't mind me while I remove you from existence.
And there is the Galactic Ranger multiplayer ones, which comes in blue, green, and red. I mean, like, that's just a simple texture placeover on the original model.
Yeah.
Or should be, because the Galactic Ranger from story mode campaign is actually higher quality than that of the multiplayer one.
Oh fuck, I'm out of ammo.
Whereas the multiplayer ones, they're lower quality. So I basically have to play Dr. Texture over here and change the texture.
Don't move from around my corner, please. Stay around there.
Most enemies are too stupid to move.
Another victory for the Rangers. Hey, maybe you should try pulling your own weight next time, Sarge.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should try pulling your own weight there next time, Sarge. I'm sorry, do you want to end up like the Tyrannoids, scrap?
Meanwhile, you pretty much captures all the points. All the others stand around and fuck off. I remember in Up Your Arsenal, this was the, like, anytime I got to play with the Galactic Rangers, I would replay that mission to the ends of the earth because it was extremely fun.
Oh no, the Noids are coming over the bridge. Whatever shall we do?
Detonate the bridge!
The Noids are dead.
The enemy base is wide open. Time to finish the job. Fall back! There's a Tyrannoid ship blocking the tunnel exit. command that Outpost X-12 has been secured. Hey, Sarge, over here!
What the?
Pretty cool, huh? It's called a warp pad. Great for running away. Yeah, I got an extra one.
Great for running away. Cool. Alright, Al. I gotta talk to you. Alright, about another 20 minutes left on this, and then we'll, start giving it a call.
Hey Al, what's up?
Let's see. The neural matrix of this autonomous simulacrum retains an imprint of the template's original psyche embedded at its core level.
You lost me after, let's see.
He means it may be possible to reverse the process.
Dude, what a trip.
Cool, I guess. Al, we recovered a data disk from Nefarious's cruiser. Can you decode it?
Of course. Yes. Ooh. Omega-class asymmetric encryption. Finally, a challenge worthy of my skills. Oh, by the way, we found something interesting in Quark's quarters.
Hey, if it's another crotchetizer, I don't even want to...
It is a Quark vid comic. Specifically, it is episode 5 of the Dr. Nefaria series. But as everyone knows, only 4 issues were ever published. Not even my pals in the Quark Cadets fan club have ever heard of this issue. And those guys are real geeks, if you know what I mean.
I sure do. Thanks, Al. We'll check it out.
Alright. This is the last Quark vid comic. Which is also means last of the series for the
Captain
vid comics.
Quark.
Yes. The last in the series of Captain Quark!
Which, I do know one thing, you actually thoroughly enjoyed the fact that I was able to take the vid comic model and just replace the logo on the front of them with every single Army Man game.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit.
Back on your original homeworld, which I need to fix that one.
The threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever, but he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up. Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed
Thunder
velvet
Hunter,
with a
thank you
gold
for the
lame
follow.
trim. Oh, I think they really add light to the space.
Also, Thunder Hunter, just to let you know that I am actually going to be running through the entirety of the Ratchet and Clank series.
Oh,
I've already had the first few
I've never met a man like
done
you.
thus far.
After you, I'll be ruined for
and
other
they have
men.
all been uploaded to my YouTube, which is by the same name. And I believe I also have the same logo as well.
You're in my secret prison,
Not
awaiting
actually
the most
nice about it.
ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine.
You can change that after stream.
Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Oh, goody. Using his antenna as a lockpick, Quark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Almost got it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
No, I cannot do that because the... Oh, fuck. Because the logo for my thing is not saved to my phone. It is instead saved to,
Look, he's getting away.
And you are dead.
Perhaps we should flood the facility with boiling acid.
Oh, I like the way you think, Lawrence. Can we do that? Make it so.
look down! Don't look down!
The robot who brings me the head of Captain Quark is a free loot job. Everyone else gets disintegrated. This is getting good. More popcorn, Lawrence. Turn it up, Lawrence. I love this part. Good stuff.
When you go brain dead for like half a minute.
Yeah.
I believe that should be enough bolts to actually buy the next set of armor. Although by this point, since I'm actually at the end game, this would probably actually be the
After his
last of it.
narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious, Quark dropped out of the public eye. Truth is, Quark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Quark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir. This is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose bot is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Oh, Lance.
Oh my, we will have to get that fixed. One of these days.
I should have known Quark was full of it. But why would Quark lie to us?
Dude, Quark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can ask him yourself when we see him. According to this vid comic, Quark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He says he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Quark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Quark would never...
He teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
Alright. Should have enough. Here's hoping. Nope!
You're just a little short.
Yep. Let's go visit Captain fucking Quark. Let's go!
Yeah. Is it happening again?
I hope not. I'll give it another minute. It's happening again. Hopefully not.
God damn it.
This actually goes on for a minute. This is like the last little bit of this game. If it's black labeled, then I'm going to assume yes. Actually, it's not. It's actually the red label.
Red label?
Yeah, so they had a Game of the Year edition one, and then they had the standard edition one. The standard edition was a black label. The red label
Oh,
was
Game
the...
of the Year was red label.
Yes.
Whereas compared to the Xbox, Game of the Year, or Game of the Year was silver and regular was white.
Yes. I keep banging my knee against my desk. Well,
it's happening again. Oh no.
Watch as I go to pull this damn thing out. It's going to be like, yep, nope, nope, there it is. We're at the, yep. Watch. Click. Disk. Come on. Gimme. If we run into that loading loop again, I will probably just call it, honestly. Because then I'm just going to end up stop fighting with it. We're so close to the end, that's the problem. Like, it'd be one thing, it'd be like, oh yeah, no, it's just a matter of, like, a restarting and shit. But no, this is like, we are really fucking far in. You know what, let me load this save. And then load the other one. Cool. Options. Load. Quark secret base. Because I feel like this is like a way to just kind of like force it. Maybe. Alright, we're gonna start the 30-second timer now. I saw my like 30-second mark. You know what? Come here. Ooh, this was dripping. All over my shelf, too. Actually, it kind of works out because it was leaking all over my shelf. This also gives me a chance to kind of manually wipe it on the disc instead of spraying it. Wipe it in a circular motion. As you know, circles. Alright. We've wiped it in a circular motion with that. Now it's time to wipe it in a circular motion with my other cleaning disc thing. Alright. Last attempt. Funny I said that about the last one. If this don't work, as my neck snaps, as I wipe some of the stuff off my shelf. There we go. I have my neck back, and the rest of me. Alright. Do the same thing before. Load up Velden first, and then I'll load the other save. Because when this did this last time, why are you leaking? I wiped you with my fucking cloth cleaner. Whatever. Good enough. Oh, and it froze. Fucking. You know what?
Calling it here tonight.
Nope, I am determined.
It.
Because we are so close. I want to get... if I get off the PlayStation 2 era... I love the PlayStation 2. I love the years it's given me. Here we are! Glass cleaner works!
Hey, kid, the bouncer just went on sale. If you get here fast, I'll throw in a 10% smart shopper discount.
The bouncer. No, I want a blade gun.
Lawn Ninja defense system activated.
Hey, I remember these ninja gnomes.
get the...
What's really funny is that half of the shit you see here, it's a reference to the first game. Give me my blades. I have enough now to get that new armor set, so that's good. Hell with that. they weren't a bit of a threat. Here's another thing. I walked through that wall, didn't even expect that. Anyways. What? There's one part about the Ratchet and Clank games that I did not particularly care for. For the Clank-based ones.
Which were not well received in the slightest.
Nope, they do them anyways.
Because it breaks up the monotony of the original levels. That's literally the only reason.
It's not the fact that they were difficult, it's just the fact that they kind of slow down the pace of the game.
I never said they were difficult.
No, I'm not. I wasn't like saying that you said it. It was just kind of stating the fact of like, kind of just. It's like, oh yeah, you know, like Clank section, cool. Why? Like even in like the 2016 reboot, it kind of like took away from the purpose of it. Come on, hurry up. You're making my life slower, monkey.
And no more monkey business.
Stop monkeying around. Oh, these ninjas! Hello. Hello. They took follow. Okay.
Hey, little buddy. How'd you find me here?
We found your secret vid comic, Quark.
Oh, that. Well, I don't expect you to understand. You'll probably look at me and think, I'd give anything for a body like that. For just one drop of his raw animal magnetism, one iota of his impeccable...
Can we just skip to the end, please?
Let's see, where was I? Sexy, charming, brilliant, iron, hard, abs. Ah, yes, but despite my outward appearance of utter perfection, well,
Deep inside, you're a cowardly wuss?
No, not exactly. When I escaped from that star cruiser, cheating death by mere nanoseconds, I suddenly realized something very important. I could have died! Me, Captain Quark! Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me. And for what cause? So, a few trillion people get turned into robots. Who am I to say who should or shouldn't be turned into a robot?
You're pathetic, Quark.
Wow.
I can't believe I once looked up to you. Let's go, Clank.
The people of this galaxy need you, Quark. They believe in you. You can give them hope. You have a chance to redeem yourself and become the hero you have always wanted to be.
I'm gonna say this right now. I head back to the starship, and it does the thing on me. I'm done. I'm done for the night.
Ratchet! Where have you been?
We were just...
Never mind. The Phoenix is under attack. Our shields are...
Sasha!
To 40%. Life support systems are... I think they're getting... aboard the ship. Whatever's on that disc has Nefarious worried. Do anything to get it back. Hey, Hotshot. If I don't get to see you again, I just wanted to say...
The signal is lost.
Engage the gravimetric warp drive.
It's really funny considering the fact that we don't ever hear from Sasha again after this game. Like, we hear for her once in Deadlock, and that's it.
And that was like the very beginning of Deadlock.
Ninjas! Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Go back first, bro. Where's that help?
Too bad they ain't gonna fucking save you.
Right. These motherfuckers take a lot of hits. Hold on. Give me a moment. Needed to restock an ammo. I'm good. Now you're all fucked. You might give me like a few seconds. Let me go shopping. Thanks.
Gadgetron's devastating multi-disc gun rapid fires homing discs that ricochet with each hit. The new
Well, you certainly took your sweet time. Hey, it's good to see you too. Everyone okay?
We're fine. You made it just in time.
Any luck with the data disk?
Huh. Lucky, Thev.
Al cracked the encryption. The disk contains a complete copy of Nefarious' battle plan. He's going to attack planet after planet, leaving nothing but robots in his wake. The Biobliterator is so well protected, Nefarious doesn't believe we can stop it.
Can we?
I estimate our odds at approximately 1 in 63 million, give or take.
Hey, that's, well, you know, not so bad.
The Biobliterator is programmed to recharge its power cells after each attack.
It's recharging at a base on planet Koros right now. And Ratchet, the next target is Veldin.
I forgot how goofy Ratchet's faces are in this game.
This is the last fight. This thing is recharging on a planet, which means, if I remember, this is the last mission. Because the ship's attacked. Hold on, which have I unlocked? Please don't crash on me. Yes.
Look, there it is. But how are we supposed to take it out? My biggest gun wouldn't even put a dent in that thing.
Then we will need a bigger gun.
Yeah, right. Where are we gonna get that kind of firepower?
Found it.
Huh? Whoa. Yeah, that ought to do it.
If you can get me inside the command center, I can override the targeting system and take control of that ion cannon.
Let's go.
Hey, pal. Today's special.
Cookie.
Yes.
Is this the last mission, or do I have one more after this? Nefarious' BFG Koros.
Let's see. I'm looking it up right now because I think Koros is the last mission, but there's also supposedly, I'm pretty sure there's like a mission shortly afterwards called the Command Center. Unless you've already done that one.
Nope. I also realized my thing fucking froze on me again. You know what? This is the last mission. I'm pretty much tired at this point.
Tired of all the bullshit.
Tired of all the bullshit tonight, so I will worry about this fucking next week.
Tomorrow. Or next week, yeah.
Next week, because I will be moving on to Deadlock after this, so. Which means I'll also be setting up my PS3 to get this thing going. So, with that being said, let's see. Who is currently live? Larry is live. He's the only one who's got a small viewership, so. So let's send you guys over to Larry. Have a good night, Hunter. So, everyone, go enjoy your time over with Larry, and I shall check you out all tomorrow for the adventures of Sea of Thieves. So,
See ya trees. Yay.
See ya trees. Alright. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.